So we'll be so focused on everything that's actually going wrong each day, or the stress in our life, or the obstacle that's holding us back. We'll be so focused on that, we won't make progress on the goal, and we'll actually just go home and sit in it.
Yeah.
In that negative mindset. So like a good coaching question that you'd want to ask yourself, or something that you would want to do, is you need to ask yourself, what's going right? How can I change this mindset? What's a positive thing going right in my life right now?
I love that, because a lot of times when I meet with clients, the first thing I ask them is, what are you celebrating? You know, what is going really well? And they seem shocked, right? Because as people, our normal reaction is to go towards the negative. And if it's not something big, we don't celebrate and get excited about the small things. And it's the small things that lead to the big things.
It is.
And if we stay so focused on the big things, sometimes, you know, we freeze. We never move forward because that seems like too much.
I really like that. See, and these talks are good too. Even for me and Kimberly, we both learn and we evolve, and we're trying to grow. Everybody can benefit from a little bit of wisdom, knowledge on how to do things better their life, better the way they're showing up, or better themselves in general.
Yeah, and I was thinking too, as you were talking, particularly about physical health, because that is something that I'm passionate about too. I find that I tell people I go to the gym for them, not for me, because otherwise I can show up as kind of an agitated, irritated person sometimes. So working out helps. Go ahead.
That's a good topic. Go ahead. Yeah, you go with what you're going with.
All right, but what I found is things are real exciting at the beginning, right? And we hit the gym, whether it's January 1st or after Christmas because you put on weight or whatever, and we go gung-ho, but then it seems like we hit this plateau. And that's not just with our physical health, that's in anything, whether we're gaining momentum in our own personal life or our business or whatever. And then all of a sudden we plateau, and we make the mistake of thinking we got this.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden we look around and we realize we've slipped back.
Yep.
Because we quit either growing or challenging ourselves, or we just kind of become the status quo and we get comfortable. And I always say, when you're comfortable, that's the most dangerous place to be.
Oh my gosh. So that's why I'm growing this beard out.
Oh.
So I'm trying to stay uncomfortable and do uncomfortable things, to see somebody different, or in the mirror, you know, looking at myself, doing little things that can disrupt the cycle of being in a repeated cycle of doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. So that's a definition of insanity.
Yes.
Which Albert Einstein has said years and years ago. But basically that cycle is what I'm trying to break. So I'll do whatever it takes to keep changing and challenging my thought process, and showing up to however I need to do or be, to be the person that I need to be.